Hey Fishaholics, welcome back to another episode, or welcome to my channel. My name is Rich and I am heading offshore right now off Montauk in the bay boat, and hopefully it's going to be an epic day. There's a chance that it can be. I'm going to try and do something that I haven't done before, and that is catch a bluefin tuna on the bay boat. And I've only been offshore Montauk with this boat like 2 other times, and I've caught some small like chicken mahi and stuff like that, but one of my 3 goals this summer for 2025 here is to get that bluefin on this boat. And the other 2 goals I have are to catch a white marlin, and possibly a double-digit fluke. So hopefully we can make it happen. We got to start with one. And the near shore, mid-shore tuna grounds have been pretty plentiful with life, lots of bait, and some good size schoolie to like even giant size bluefin have been in the mix. I don't really want to catch a giant. Like, I definitely don't want to. I'm all alone. I'd rather catch like a nice 40 to 60 pounder if we're lucky enough. I've got some poppers, some plugs, and I've got 3 rods that we could use to put out a 3-line trolling spread. So that'll be like last resort if we can't get them jigging or popping. But stay tuned. We're heading out to our first spot that's about like 20 miles offshore. Let's see if we can make it happen.
All right, folks. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any surface or mammal activity, so I'm gonna put a trolling spread out. This first setup is just a green machine with a bird above it. And I'm gonna put this one way out there. And then I'll probably put 2 side trackers off the port and starboard side. And we're like 5 miles from this spot where I want to go, so we'll probably just troll from here to there. This purple side tracker looks good. We got our 3 lines spread out and it looks pretty good, although I did a demo and I brought 2 port side trackers and I forgot a starboard. So on the starboard side I just threw out a pink flashy bird above a traditional spreader bar. Then we got the bird and green machine down the middle, and then we've got 1 port side tracker, and it looks good. You know, 3 lines is kind of the best we could do with a small boat like this, and we'll just start trolling around, see what we see. See if I mark some fish, maybe we'll stop and jig. If we see some surface activity either from mammals or fish, we'll cast on it, of course. But I'm the only boat out here right now, which is kind of cool. Guys, I got stuff busting right here up top. We were trolling for like 5 minutes. Let's throw the popper really quick. Should have trolled through it, but I'd really much rather get a nice fish on the popper. This UVT popper is awesome, man. It pushes so much water. It almost looked like mackerel feeding on sand eels or something. Just saw another little splash. Any little bit of surface activity is a good thing, because you never know what is lying below it. All right, let's keep trucking along. Cool to see a little surface activity.
At just about the 20-mile mark offshore, the ocean began to erupt with life, and I had hope in my heart that at any moment we could get a bite.
There's a bite. There we go. Did he come off? We might have lost him. Yeah, we lost him. Fish on again, guys. We're on. Nice fish. Really nice fish. This time he ate the side tracker. 2 bites, like 5-10 minutes apart. Heck yeah. That's gotta be a little bluefin. Now we just gotta get him in the boat. Kind of a fun, sporty setup to catch these school tuna on. This is only a 30 wide. If we get this fish in the boat after, I think we might have to try doing a drift, jigging or popping. They're definitely concentrated on this little like high piece that I found out here. When I was trolling out, it dropped to like 180, and then I started going west a little bit more, and then it just came up real quick to 165, like right after where we saw the whales and the porpoises. Here comes the top shot. Almost there. Now that he's getting closer, he's getting a little bit heavier. Oh, we got color. We got color. This is gonna be the tricky part now. Let's see if I can leader her up. We got her. Woo! First bluefin on the bay boat, boys and girls. Whew. Look at that perfect hook set right in the corner of the mouth. On the Blurple side tracker. There you have it, guys. Whew. First bluefin on the bay boat. Yes. Woo! What an awesome fish. This is what we were after. We are eating good tonight. Sick. All right, let's get back on it. That'd be really cool if we get another one going over the same little spot here. Woo, look at that, guys. We got another big pod of porpoises heading at us right now. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Woo! Man, that's what I love about offshore fishing, is seeing stuff like this. So beautiful. Come on, jump, jump. No way, guys. There's Mahi right here. They were sitting up right under the sea turtle here. And look at this. There's a piece of floating wood. There he is. Fish on. I think we got a Mahi. Pretty sweet. Let's get him. So cool. Sometimes Mahi will hang out under sea turtles, and they possibly could be hanging on this log here, and then they saw a sea turtle pop up, so they went to check that out, and I timed it perfectly that I trolled right over him, right near him, and got him. Oh, there's another one right underneath them. Let's see if we can get the other one. I've got this little jig here, guys. Got him. Oh, he hit it. He hit it, but I didn't hook him. Got him. Doubled up on Mahis. Oh, I lost him. He came up. Let's see if he hits it again. There might be more. Dang it. That was a nicer one that hit the jig. Nice. Look at that, the hook just popped out. Oh God. It's a wild one. get them packed in the ice there. And then I want to go see if we can get a second or third one. I just found another sea turtle. Let's throw the jig by it and see if there's a mahi hanging on it. Oh, just got hit. Yeah, they're hanging out right under the sea turtles. Oh, we got him. Just as I was looking away, I got smoked. Oh, check this out, guys. Woo! I think it's a little Almaco jack. Pretty cool. A Montalk Almo. That's crazy. Some kind of little jack species. Yeah, look at that. We got him. Woo!
All right, check it out. A Montalk Almo jack. Pretty cool. This guy could have followed that sea turtle up all the way from Bermuda or Florida. And these guys are extremely delicious. And this little guy would probably be really tasty, but I don't know the size limit for New York, if there is even a minimum size limit for these guys. And this guy's on one heck of a journey, so we'll send him back.
I don't see anything on this log, guys. But maybe they're deeper down, hanging out. Sometimes you always gotta try a little bit deeper. I should keep my eyes peeled, and maybe we'll see another sea turtle, and that'll have some more fish on it. Wow. I can't believe there's nothing on this log. Maybe there was only 2 or 3 mahi on there, and I got the one that was kind of near the log and the sea turtle. I got that one on the troll, and then I had 2 more bites on this little jig. So maybe they took off and got out of here after that. Was that a mahi right there? Oh, yep. Oh, there's a whole school of mahi right here. They left the log and, oh, they... Look at them. They're stacked up down there trying to hit the jig. Come on, eat it. There's a couple decent ones in there, like the same size as the one I got on the troll, or maybe a little bit bigger.
All right, folks. Well, unfortunately, the last few mahi that are here, I can't get to eat. They're super spooky. And that's why when I had the one on the troll, I kept them in the water, because generally once you catch one, and if you keep it in the water, some of the other mahi will still eat, and you can get 2 or 3 more out of the school. And then, you know, eventually, once they realize something's happening, then they just shut off. And we had 2 bites doing that. They were 2 of the nicest ones, probably right behind the spreader bar with the one we had hooked up. And they didn't get hooked. That's fishing. But I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to troll in a little bit and start kind of working our way back towards Montauk. And if we see some more sea turtles or floating debris or just signs of life, I might stop and fish it. But I'm happy. we had an interesting day so far, and it's only like 11:30. So pretty cool, but the wind is supposed to pick up, I think around like 12:31. So being that I'm out here 35 miles, or I mean, I think as the crow flies, I'm out here about 30 miles from land, but like 35 miles from Montauk Point. So that's pretty far out here for a 24-foot bay boat. But on a beautiful day, with the right seas, the right weather, you could definitely do it. And next time we'll be out at the canyon. We'll probably go to West Atlantis, maybe Beach Canyon. No, I'm kidding. I could probably make the trek out there with my 75-gallon tank, but I'd have to bring a big bladder or many smaller sized bladders. But that's just too risky. I'd rather just go on a friend's boat. But stay tuned. You'll see me at another spot catching more fish after this, or maybe back at the dock cutting up our tuna. All right, folks, we are back. It is a gorgeous day, man. I couldn't be any happier, being that we went out and accomplished what we wanted to do. And now the next time, I hope that we can just get them on the jig or a popper. And for the rest of the video, I think we're gonna just go back to the dock, fillet up that one tuna and the mahi, and maybe we'll have some of it for lunch or an early dinner. All right, let's bring the fish up to the fillet table. So guys, I'm gonna fillet these fish up with my Toadfish high carbon 7-inch mid flex fillet knife. One of my favorite fillet knives to use now, and what I really love about it is the grip on it. It's got a really good handle, so it doesn't slip out. This knife is cutting this tuna like butter. Heck yeah. There's a lot of other people here that brought in some nice tuna today, but everybody's fishing all over, all the way out to the canyons and the midshore grounds, even just 10 miles out. Look at that beautiful meat. That looks so good, dude. Bluefin is my favorite tuna to eat. And this one looks pretty fatty, pretty juicy. beautiful meat, guys. We're gonna have some really good sashimi, sushi, and I'm probably gonna sear some for lunch. All right, time for the mahi now. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna probably call my dad and go to a restaurant and have him cook the mahi up for us for dinner. Fish all day, every day. Catching and eating, you know. That's kind of like the Montauk life, especially in the summertime. Nice fillet right there. All right, folks, now it is time for my favorite part of the day at the end of the day of fishing here at Montalk Anglers Club. I've got some juicy tuna fish scraps and a little bit of mahi scraps in there. Whew. The stripers versus the birds a little right now. Some of the stripers down here right now are like 40 pounds. There's got to be like 30 or 40 stripers here. Oh, that's always fun. That never gets old. All right, now it's my turn. Look at that. Delicious. And now let's drizzle some soy sauce and or some of this chili oil with sesame on these pieces of meat. All you need is a little dab of the chili oil. And I'm going to rub it on good on each side. And I've got a little Everglades seasoning here. We'll sprinkle this on each side just a little bit. I'm going to keep it really simple. Kiss principle. I'm also just starving. I don't want to cook up anything extravagant. These other two pieces, we'll put a little drizzle of soy sauce on. And then we're going to switch it up and throw some of this Brazilian marinade seasoning on these two pieces. I got this at the IGA here in Montauk. Some of my favorite seasoning to put on fish, like all kinds of fish. It's got a nice kick to it. Maybe I also love it a lot because my wife's Brazilian. And right here is my portable butane skillet. Put our cast iron down. A little olive oil in the pan. And we're gonna get this nice and hot. so that we can sear our tuna. Oh, that already smells delicious. So I'm sure by now while I'm cooking this tuna, some of you guys are wondering what I'm cooking this tuna out of. And this is my camper van that I bought specifically for this season in Montauk. And I might sell it after, might keep it if I really love it. But it's been a little over 2 months now living in it this season up here. And it's been an interesting experience. And I haven't really shared it much. I've kept it kind of under wraps just because I didn't want to receive any hate. You know, like the last time I got something new, like my new engine that I put in my boat, I got a repower back in like February. I got hate from it. Like people were saying, oh man, he comes from money and like, it must be nice. But it's like everything I have, I've worked my butt off to get. And the thing is about the van is I put a small down payment down and then I financed a big chunk of it. So I'm in debt. I'm not in the green right now. I am working my butt off to the bone for this channel, and I love what I do every day. I love that I can create fishing content like this for all of you guys. And yeah, that's kind of why I've kept the van under wraps. If you want me to do a tour of it, I would love to. Maybe after I leave Montauk though, just because right now it's a mess with me being in it every day, sleeping in it. And yeah, it's not the cleanest, but I'm making it work. And we're having a delicious lunch right next to it right now. You don't want to cook the tuna too long, especially these thinner pieces. Like, let's cut into one of them. And yeah, a little overdone for my liking. I would have liked it a little more pink inside. So we'll pull these bigger pieces off right now, and maybe these ones will be a little bit better. Oh yeah, check that out. That's a lot better. Still pretty raw inside. Oh. This is gonna be good. And I feel like extremely well deserved. Let's go for a piece with just the Everglades season on it first. Thumbs up. That's phenomenal. Let's try one of these thicker pieces now that I put just the Brazilian marinade seasoning on. That looks good. That actually, believe it or not, has more of a kick, that Brazilian marinade, than the chili sesame oil. And that's why I love it. One time I went and had dinner with my wife and some friends and some family, and I got the spicy, like zesty seafood rub and the Brazilian marinade. I told everyone there that the zesty spicy one was going to be the hot one and the spicy one. So everyone, or most people that didn't want spicy, ate the Brazilian marinade, and then the Brazilian marinade ended up being hotter than the zesty spicy marinade. So everyone that didn't want spice was like hyperventilating because it was hot. And I was like, dang man, like this isn't hot at all, because I wanted the hotness. I love something that has a little kick. Look at my pants right now. Total mess. Something I'll probably wash in a bucket and hang outside the van. I've been doing that a lot because it's just like more convenient than going to like the laundromat. A couple weeks ago, my buddy Mike let me go over his house and do a big load of laundry. And that's like the most complicated thing about staying in a van like this for an extended period of time, is just keeping things clean. I feel like I'll really like this van a lot more when I'm back in Florida, and I take it down to the Keys possibly, and I'm just down there for like a week. It's gonna be awesome having the van. It has AC and a little television and a little dinette table and stuff like that, and internet, which is really cool and crucial. But the internet isn't good enough for me to upload videos, so I have to go to the library to upload all these videos that you see. So kind of a 3-step process, well, 4-step: fish and film, I should say, edit, go to the library, then upload, and then add all the information and stuff like that, you know, to the description of the video. So it hasn't been easy to keep up with your addiction, guys, or my addiction. All the fishing that I've been doing and all the content that I have, and then I try to get up in a timely manner weekly. It's been tough. So if you guys could support in any way, I think there's like a way to like donate on YouTube. That'd be phenomenal. It'd be really appreciated. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep trucking along, doing my thing. I love making these videos, and I'm always looking for new things to film or take on that I feel like you guys would find interesting, and also that could potentially help grow the channel. Maybe get into, you know, more than just fishing, and, you know, just vlogging, I guess, or being like more outdoor, like doing just all around more like outdoorsy stuff. Like I was thinking about hitting up my buddy and going on like a Burmese python like hunt, or an alligator hunt down in Florida, which I think could be really cool. So drop a comment, let me know if you guys would like to see that. And up next, you'll probably see me back out on the boat, or maybe in the surf. The surf fishing has been horrendous here, but I do want to take the boat out to Block Island, possibly anchor it, and then go ashore and surf cast off the beach there, or we're just going to go out there and fish around the island and maybe around some of the wind turbines. And we still need a double-digit fluke, a white marlin, a 50-pound striped bass, 20-pound bluefish, and like a 5-pound sea bass for this season. But it's cool that we checked off the bluefin tuna. And thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please smash the like button, hit that subscribe button down below. I'm gonna finish eating here, and like always, folks, live to fish, fish to live.